It's not common in any country's past for someone to be in charge longer than the nation's founder, but Benjamin Netanyahu has broken that record. He's Israel's youngest and longest-serving prime minister. Mr. Netanyahu was a respected soldier before he entered politics in 1988. He climbed the political ladder quickly and became the government's leader in just 8 short years. Although there isn't very much info about him, here's what we got for you. Now, before we do our deep dive, let's first get to know Benjamin Netanyahu just a little bit. He rose to power through a combination of political maneuvering, strategic alliances, and public appeal. His political career began in the 1980s when he served as Israel's ambassador to the United Nations and later as deputy chief of mission at the Israeli embassy in Washington, D.C. He gained widespread recognition for his articulate advocacy on behalf of Israel's interests on the international stage. Upon returning to Israel, he entered politics and quickly ascended within the Likud Party, becoming its leader in 1993. His leadership during a period of heightened security concerns and his tough stance on security issues resonated with many Israelis, propelling him to victory in the 1996 elections, where he became Israel's youngest ever prime minister. Despite facing both domestic and international challenges during his tenure, his political acumen and steadfast leadership enabled him to maintain his position as one of Israel's most influential and polarizing figures for over 2 decades. In the morning, he begins his day with a series of crucial briefings and meetings. Senior advisors and officials provide him with updates on various fronts, covering critical aspects such as national security, foreign affairs, economic issues, and internal political matters. Given the current situation, the discussions likely involve navigating complex geopolitical challenges, addressing regional tensions, and formulating strategies to ensure the stability and security of the nation. These briefings serve as the foundation for the day's decision-making process, as he stays abreast of the rapidly evolving scenarios both within Israel and on the international stage. Following the morning briefings, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu moves on to participate in cabinet sessions, where pivotal government decisions are deliberated and finalized. These sessions serve as a platform for him to collaborate with other ministers and officials in charting the course for crucial policies and initiatives. Additionally, he dedicates time to legislative affairs, engaging with members of the Knesset, Israel's parliament, and his political party. His focus in these sessions likely revolves around addressing pressing domestic issues, advancing legislative agendas, and ensuring coherence in government responses to external challenges and threats. Moving on to the afternoons. In his capacity as Prime Minister, he dedicates a significant portion of his day to diplomatic engagements. This involves interacting with foreign diplomats, leaders, and delegations, which is a crucial aspect of his role as Prime Minister. He might also host meetings at his office, attend international events, or engage in diplomatic negotiations aimed at furthering Israel's interests on the global stage. Given the current situation, these engagements likely entail navigating intricate diplomatic relationships, addressing regional conflicts, and advocating for Israel's security and prosperity. In addition to his diplomatic engagements, the Prime Minister allocates time for media and public appearances, recognizing the importance of communicating with both the domestic audience and the international community. Whether through press conferences, interviews, or social media platforms, he utilizes various channels to address parliament issues, provide updates on government initiatives, and articulate Israel's stance on key matters. These interactions serve as a means to engage with the public, convey government policies, and shape public opinion. Given how things stand currently, his media engagements likely involve addressing ongoing developments, clarifying government actions, and projecting confidence and stability amidst challenges. As a skilled communicator, he leverages these opportunities to effectively convey his vision and priorities to both national and global audiences. Given the pressing security concerns facing Israel, he might also dedicate significant attention to defense and security matters. This involves close coordination with top military officials and security advisors to assess threats, formulate strategies, and ensure the nation's safety. He likely engages in regular meetings and briefings with key figures in the defense establishment to stay informed about the latest developments, assess operational readiness, and make critical decisions regarding national security. These discussions may encompass a range of issues, including counterterrorism efforts, border security, regional threats, and defense cooperation with international partners. In the evening, amid the ongoing complexities of everything happening in the Middle East, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's schedule is characterized by a relentless dedication to addressing multiple crises and challenges facing Israel. He may find himself engaged in crisis management meetings, coordinating emergency responses, and ensuring continuity of government operations. Additionally, he participates in international calls and negotiations, focusing on diplomatic efforts and de-escalating conflicts and strengthening alliances crucial to Israel's security. Evenings also involve consultations with security advisors to assess emerging threats and devise strategies to safeguard the nation's borders against attack. Despite the demands of his position, the Prime Minister recognizes the importance of personal time for rest, for family, and for a little bit of self-care. Like any high-profile leader, Netanyahu understands the need to strike a balance between his responsibilities as Prime Minister and his personal life. However, the rigorous demands of his role often limit the amount of time that he can allocate for personal matters. Nevertheless, he likely makes conscious efforts to carve out moments for family interactions, relaxation, and additional hobbies whenever possible. These moments of respite allow him to recharge and maintain his well-being amidst the pressures of ongoing leadership. Balancing personal time with the demands of the Prime Minister's role is undoubtedly a challenging task, but Netanyahu understands its significance in sustaining the effectiveness and overall quality of life of his people. From his beginnings as a distinguished soldier to his remarkable rise in politics, Netanyahu's story is one of perseverance, political acumen, and record-breaking leadership. If you enjoyed watching this video, then don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on all of our latest content. And as always, feel free to leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section down below. Until next time, everybody, stay curious, keep exploring, and stay safe.